What's up and welcome to this week's episode of How Not to Summon a Scenario, where we ask the important questions, like which fictional dog would be the worst to look after? So we've got a list of dogs, right? We're going to list off a few dogs and discuss these dogs.
We have typed in on Google.
We've Googled some fictional dogs, and we've got a list of shitty dogs that would be difficult to look after.
If you want to go through them with us, just Google in.
Does anyone know much about Snoopy? Now, what's Snoopy like to look after? The guy's 2D, so we've got to deal with a 2D dog first.
We've only got three strands of hair, and we wear terrible t-shirts.
And he's always laying on top of his doghouse.
That's that Charlie Brown, isn't it?
It's Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown.
It is Charlie Brown.
Who's constantly getting the football taken away when he goes to kick it. That's all I remember about Snoopy.
I just remember Snoopy climbs on a doghouse.
And he's got that dumb fucking bird.
Oh, yeah. But he's Brian Griffin, but with less personality.
He's Brian Griffin without the drinking problem.
Yeah. Because I don't really know. Has Snoopy got any problems?
He's depressed.
Is he depressed?
He's depressed. That's why he sleeps on top of his hut instead of in it, because he just stares at the stars going, oh, God, I wish I was dead.
I wish I was 3D.
I wish I was 3D.
So, I mean, to look after...
They blow away.
Well, no, you just...
Oh, it'd be a terrible dog, though. You take it for a walk and you're dragging it because it just doesn't want to.
No,
every time you go to play sports, it's ruining your day.
If I remember that his kennel's the size of a small child...
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine.
And he sits on top of it.
I mean, again, that is fine.
But you just leave him to it, right?
It'd be shit. There'd be no reward for having Snoopy.
Yeah, he's just a miserable dog.
I guess he's just
you just look at him and go, look at you, you depressed
Does he talk?
fuck.
He talks.
No, Snoopy doesn't talk.
Does he not talk?
No, he just makes random noises. And the bird...
That'd be even worse. Imagine him out in the back
I
garden.
think he can communicate with the little yellow fuckbird thing.
Oh, no, because he'd just be sighing. On top of his fucking
I don't
house.
know what your sigh sound like,
Sorry,
mate.
Was that not a good sigh?
There was a lot of gay men that went, ooh. Jim was one.
Sorry, sigh for me. That was not a sigh. That was worse than that.
Sigh for me, Jason. Sigh for me.
Give me a sigh. See, he had that tinge.
No, there was no breath beyond. You just went,
It's been a long day.
He's rubbing one out at the table.
Yeah, there is a yellow fucking bird there.
Yeah, the little fucking tweety thing.
Yeah.
That annoying little fuck that constantly be a fucking air rifle.
I mean, that's fine.
Fucking air rifle. Shame that. Fucking shame. I'm shooting the bird.
It
talks. Cage.
The only thing is, though,
Nah,
that bird
gun.
is big. That's a big bird.
it's tiny.
No, it's tiny.
Quite big.
No, it's tiny. The dog's the size of a small child.
The
Snoopy himself.
The dog is like the size of an 8-year-old.
Yeah, Snoopy is. Yeah, he's a big boy.
And he looks like a twat.
And he walks on 2 legs.
Yeah, he does that.
We've all seen dogs do that. It's funny.
No.
Yeah, but
It's which 2 legs they walk on that determines how weird it is.
It's in handstands.
But Snoopy walks like a human being.
He does. With human being problems.
He really does. And also...
You're constantly just slapping him like, you're a fucking dog! Like Woody to fucking Buzz Lightyear. You are a dog!
What's wrong? Tell me what's wrong. Why are you sighing, slapping him?
Puts a
The only reason he's not got a chain on near his kennel is because he wants him to fuck off.
So...
Be free! Nah.
What
Bit
you're
depressed
saying
here.
We'd be terrible owners of this dog. I'm not going to lie by the sound.
No, the dog is a terrible pet.
Yeah, we ain't got time for shit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If he can't tell us, what's wrong,
It's not even a pet. In order for it to be a pet, you have to pet it. There's no way Snoopy's letting you pet it.
Okay, do you not think that Snoopy
I don't want to.
is really...
I'm not touching
Do you not
mate.
think Snoopy's
That's why he's depressed.
Mum, why'd you buy it?
Do you not think he's depressed because all he does all day is have to play fucking football with the boy?
I don't really know what he does.
I
don't remember
bet
Snoopy.
I bet Mum bought that dog for Charlie, but got it from a rescue pound, and it's like 70 years old, and it's not that it's depressed, it's just
it walks on 2
old.
legs.
Snoopy's seen some shit.
Yeah, he's seen some shit.
Yeah, no, she's walking past and she's like, that one's on 2 legs. That's interesting. I love that
That's
one.
interesting.
As its size in
And it
itself.
lays on the top of the kennel.
Buying that one.
Charlie will like that. I've heard him make them noises in his room.
All right, Brian Griffin.
Brian Griffin, perfect pet.
Great
Terrible
pet.
pet.
Great pet.
He'll hang out with you. He'll go for walks with you,
buys
and
his
he'll
own
get
alcohol,
drunk.
so it's fine.
And he helps with the bills.
And he's a writer.
He gets jobs. He's a writer. He's an author.
He drives a Prius, mate.
Yeah.
That's another car. He can give you lifts home from the bar.
You know
Did
what?
you
When
ever
you want
see
the
him
kids
buy the
looking
Prius?
after,
He bought the Prius.
he bought a
Did you
Prius.
see him
Yeah,
buy
and then
the
he smashed it.
Prius?
And
Yeah.
bought a new Prius. The guy makes dollar, apparently.
Fuck
does.
your wife.
He tried to.
He would
But she
fuck
wouldn't
your
have any
wife.
of
All that's happening is your wife's getting dry humped by a dog, and let's face it, there's one dog owner at the table. It's happened. You didn't mind it.
And he's charming in a way, so
You've
it's
got some
fine.
very you have some very
He's very articulate. It's fine.
you have some very sus people coming back to your home all the time for this
Hookers.
dog.
No,
Constantly hookers.
He actually,
Gang members.
hey,
Hookers.
Brian pulls.
Yeah.
And he pulls decent ones as well, so I'm all right with this. Some of them are, anyway.
I told you, that's a dog that'll go for walks with you. He looks after himself. He scoops his own shit, because he shits in a toilet.
He talks to you as well.
And he'll
That's
talk
fine.
to you,
We can have a chat.
and he'll get drunk with you.
Ah, but he
But when it comes to it, when you throw a ball or anything, turns back into a dog. For a
Dog
second.
mode activated.
Yeah.
No,
Because
I'm
at
afraid-
heart, he is a dog.
I'm afraid he still has the fact that he has an air of superiority over you as well all the
Although,
time.
it's fine.
I don't know what you think about dogs, mate, but they shouldn't be feeling like they have you as their beta.
But have you not noticed like Brian Griffin in the fucking
Well, yes, because
anime?
he's more articulate than Peter Griffin, so it makes sense.
Yeah. But Peter did
He's
rub his
more
nose
educated
into the...
than he went to Brown, don't you know?
I reckon you'd be like Quagmire. You'd be like, do you know what? I've had enough of you with all your shit.
No. 'cause-
You would. You'd be like,
Nah.
I've had enough of your pity
I'd be like, I
party."
talk shit, you talk shit, we both talk shit. It's
Uh,
fine.
fuck-
Get drunk,
No,
talk
you
shit
wouldn't.
together.
Yeah.
You would.
Martinis.
You'd have had it up to
I'm here for the
within,
sauce.
within a week.
Did you write your book yet? That's all I'd be
I'm
asking.
still working on it.
I'd like to read it. I can't wait.
He'll hang out with your baby.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
And the entire world is buying a book that a dog wrote. So
There's a bad influence.
he is
dog
definitely
for
going to
my
make
child.
bank
He is.
Where?
with his book.
With his book.
A dog wrote a book.
In this world, yes.
Yes,
Fair
and that's
enough.
what we're bringing him into.
Fine. He goes number 2 on the list.
Why? Under the Bible. It's Bible, Brian Griffin.
What, as books?
Well, no, it's not an autobiography. His book's like about two lovers. It's a love thing.
I don't
isn't it?
know.
I can't remember.
No one knows because no one bought it.
The world would buy it.
Enough
They
people
would
bought
not
it for
buy
him to
it.
get a Prius.
No, because they see.
And I've got a Prius that I can borrow.
No, because they have a name of Brian Duncalf on there, and a Brian Sheen, and a Brian Grayson, and they'd be like, "Well, that's just a regular dude."
I don't need to change his
Just a
name.
regular dude.
If he tells me he's Brian Griffin, I'm not going to go, no, you're not. I'll be like, you're
No,
Brian
you
Griffin.
would. You'd be like, "No, you're Brian Sheen."
No, I don't.
Shut up.
I-
and enjoy.
I think it'd be
No,
worse
it's the
if he
reason
had
he
my
wouldn't put
name.
his name on is because he'd get the peanut butter out just to see how much of a dog Brian is.
He's not saying no, which is the worst bit about it.
Next dog. Garfield.
Garfield's
No,
not a
Garfield's
dog.
cat. The dog from Garfield.
The dog. What's the fucking dog look like?
Hey,
can picture it.
Odie.
Odie, isn't it just a
He's
dumb
just
normal
a regular
dog?
dog.
It's just a dumb that slobbering mess is going nowhere
He
near
is
my house.
extra sloppy.
What did that tongue do?
He's extra sloppy.
Who loves the Skippy? Who loves the Skippy
He
peanut
was talking
butter?
about peanut butter last time.
All right, Goofy.
Goofy.
The
No,
worst.
the worst.
And we're looking for the worst.
That's by far so far
The
the
worst.
worst. I do not want some fucking anthropomorphic dog.
Imagine walking out of your bedroom in the middle of the
And
night.
he comes with a kid.
In the middle of the night, and he's in the fucking hallway. Yeah, and he's in the hallway in his dressing gown. That is the scariest shit I've ever seen in my life. He talks, he laughs, he goes fishing.
He does go fishing. He does come up with some sick dance moves though.
He does.
And he knows Powerline personally.
Yes. If we're going to live with him.
Oh, which one of us is the dog? I'm not sure.
He's always breaking shit.
Oh wait, why does a dog have a pet dog?
He has a son.
He does, Max.
Yeah. Who actually is sick at skateboarding, so you'd love it. You'd be like, look at it, it's a skateboarding dog.
I adopted one and
Skateboarding
came with the
dog.
other, I guess.
Great.
Yeah, it's a twofer. It's
My dog has a dog that has a dog.
My dog wears a hat and a coat, and
Yeah.
trousers.
And has a
shoes.
mate with squirty cheese all the time. With a voice of Paulie Shaw.
Do Do you know
that
what?
only 90s America will know.
Why do I feel like he'd bro out with
Oh
it?
no, he
Oh, I'd
would.
love it.
You and Goofy.
Yeah.
I think he just gagged on something.
That was like Goofy's Come On England.
Oh, he'd support England as well. He'd support England. He'd be sitting there watching.
Oh my god. Goofy looks at you. Don't ever do that again.
Yeah, but how would he say it?
No, Jimmy, give me your Goofy
I'm
impression.
not there. You do it. Come on. That's not bad, actually. It's not too bad.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Goofy's a sailor, apparently.
Go on. What are yours? Go on.
Yuck. There you go.
Yuck.
Yeah. Yuck.
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Yuck.
What are you? Canadian goose.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. What is that?
Could you imagine hearing that from the hallway when you're trying to sleep? Oh,
Oh yeah.
you
You
in the
too.
covers at night be like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah.
Fucking Mr. Storage Wars over here.
Oh yuck. He yucks. He does actually yuck. Yuck. Now do the falling sound.
What the?
Not a chance. Mine sound like Mario.
What a yahoo!
Yeah.
Oh, Goofy's jumping.
It's me, a Goofy.
I'd actually rather own a Super Mario as a pet.
Yes, I'm going
I
to
don't think you can keep Italians as pets
a tiny Italian plumber as a pet.
Hey,
with a mushroom problem.
he's a plumber.
And a brother who catches ghosts.
Spooky ghosts.
He thinks he does. He's just got a fucking vacuum cleaner on his back.
He took the wrong type of mushrooms.
Suck. That coming into your bedroom at night.
What's that? It's just to me.
He stands there staring at you.
Can you do that bit of the room as well, then?
Go under the covers. I saw a ghost under there.
No, Luigi.
Look. Lee, you are the Luigi in this room. 100% you are the Luigi in this room.
It's true.
I was just looking at you. I can imagine you with a Hoover on your back.
Mario.
Yeah, Mario. Sheeny's Mario.
That makes you Toadstool again.
Daisy. Daisy.
That makes you Daisy. I mean, what else? Scooby-Doo's in there,
Oh, do you
obviously.
know what?
Scooby-Doo's a great pet.
Yeah.
Just a dog
Scooby-Doo.
you're getting stoned with
But he would eat all
constantly.
your food.
If you did best as well,
He'd
well,
eat
we'll
all
do
your
best in a
food.
second. But Clifford the Big Red Dog. We've got
The elephant in the room.
no. But
The big red elephant in the
I
room.
still think Goofy's worse.
No, Goofy's more terrifying. Clifford,
Yes.
on a day-to-day basis, is worse.
Yeah, but I'd still rather own Clifford than Goofy.
Okay.
No, absolutely not.
Where are you going to put it in your house at the moment?
Oh no, that doesn't matter.
What are you gonna
if
do?
you own a dog that's that big, you're rich as fuck anyway.
Are you?
No,
Yes,
you're,
because the dog's famous.
they're not rich.
That dog's bringing in the money for me.
I don't think...
I am exploiting him for social media purposes, and he is making me bank.
You are at the top of blooming animal rights activists.
Absolutely not. There are
hit
people
list.
on TikTok. that
It is a
exploit
red
their
dog.
cat.
What have you done to that dog to make it red?
They exploit their cats
and
and,
they
dogs and everything.
absolutely make millions.
Look,
Yes.
I actually, one of them posted the other day. They've got a Savannah cat, and they posted what that cat
I don't
makes
know
them on
what
TikTok.
that is.
It's a special breed of cat. It's expensive.
Yes, but it also eats a regular amount of food.
That cat made them in 1 month on TikTok for its TikTok videos £15,000 in 1 month.
That's a week covered to feed this fucking dog.
It is.
You're gonna have to buy
the dog-
industrial builders
that
to
dog
come
can
in
find
and
its own
clean
silo.
its shit.
That
A
dog can
silo.
find his own food.
You send that dog out to hunt, it's coming back with a human.
It's coming back with humans.
Do you know what? I'm not bothered.
It comes back with a whole cow.
We can come back with a cow.
You're paying for that cow.
I'm not paying for the cow.
You won't
It's
pay
got
for
nothing
the
to do
cow.
with me, mate.
It's your dog.
Yeah, but he's intelligent enough to look after himself.
No, he's a big dumb red
He's a
dog.
big dumb red dog.
Just because he's big, he's still got the brain
The guy
of
in
a
the
pea.
movie looked after him
Actually,
fine.
yeah, he's got a smaller brain technically.
The guy in the movie looked after him fine.
The guy in the movie, yeah, he survived, I guess.
Yeah. He
I've
ain't a
got
problem.
All I'm saying is...
He's making me bank, and I'm hiring somebody to look after him.
First of all,
to
you
sweep his
need
poops up.
a huge land space for him.
I
Massive.
guarantee you would find companies that would donate food.
You better hope.
What, sponsorship?
Sponsored.
What do you mean, like the UN blooming aid?
That or you're getting
food
paint.
Agency?
It's one or the other.
That, or I'm selling the dog to the military.
Robo dog. Robo red dog.
And he is sending a squadron on his back.
They ride him into battle.
Absolutely. What's worse?
It's the big red
What's
one.
worse? What's worse? If you're in a fucking trench, a bomb or a tank, or a massive fucking red dog
Oh, look
charging
at the
at
big
you.
red
The
dog.
tank.
The tank.
The tank and the bomb are so much worse.
No.
You
I'd
wait.
rather get hit with a bomb and die instantly than
Could
be
you
chewed to
imagine?
death.
Yeah, let me see you whip out a squeaky toy and stop a bomb with it and redirect.
You are a squeaky toy.
Yeah, done. That's it. That's it. You're going to the Middle East and fucking some dickhead with an RPG just pulls out a squeaky bone.
Take him to America, fight with him.
To America. God, it's fucking Waco all over again with a big red dog this
Why are you
time.
having dog fights?
You got a pit bull, have you? Look at mine.
It's a big red
Mine.
bastard.
Good luck, mate. Good luck. Good luck.
Again, animal rights activist right on his arse.
All right, who would win in a fight then? Clifford the Big Red Dog or Snowball from Rick and Morty?
I mean, Snowball's got a fucking power suit.
Yeah. But Clifford is a big red dog that's apparently worse than bombs.
I feel like the power suit one would win.
So basically, a
Snowball.
tank would win against Clifford the Big Red Dog. That's what
That's what I'm hearing.
No.
Until the batteries die. Because it runs on double A's.
It's not happening.
I was just thinking about this as well, though. The things you would need to keep Clifford the Big Red Dog. You need a lot of land.
Yep.
You need an
A
industrial-sized
JCB.
food silo.
A JCB.
Food silo?
I'm telling you, you get it sponsored.
You would not get
Why
a JCB.
who?
Companies would supply you food
For what?
to feed this social media sensation of a dog. Worldwide sensation of a dog.
You wait until his
There'd be companies
sensation-
all over the world wanting to have that dog come and see them.
You've
and
got-
they'd
That
supply you
dog's
with
not
food.
leaving the country.
You'd get him on a carrier plane.
Carrier plane?
He's a big
Yes, you
red
would.
dog.
There are flying hospitals in the sky. The dog's getting on a
No,
fucking
you can't have
giant
dogs
plane.
in
There are
hospitals.
planes that
It's unsanitary,
transport
that.
other fucking planes. Clifford's not the size of a
ima-
plane.
could you imagine that plane when your dog takes a shit?
He's not even that. He's not even that big. You're over exaggerating his
Hitler
size.
would be proud when that dog took a shit on a plane.
He's not as big as you think he is. Use him as bombs. It's fine.
Some ass bombs.
He's not. He's mate. That's
the
fucking
size of a
devastating. I'll sit. No, he's not the size of a house at all. Nowhere near. Clifford, about 10 foot, 12 foot tall.
10 foot?
I'm going to say he's around 12 foot. I think you're over exaggerating his size.
I can't wait until you take it for a walk.
It takes him for a walk.
That's how I ride it. It's fine.
How tall do you think he is?
I said house.
12, 15 foot.
25.
That's
25 feet!
Not, it's not that big.
Not even a Globemaster could take that thing.
Not that big. Not as big as you think.
It'd be sitting on a bloody oil tanker in the middle of the ocean like blooming King Kong.
25 foot isn't that big.
That'd be a fight I'd pay to see.
It'd pull it along. It's doggy paddle in the fucking Atlantic.
25 foot's not that big. It's fine.
25 foot dog, and he's like, put it in a big dog house, I guess.
Buy his own house. It'll have enough money.
It's own house.
It'll have enough money. That dog would make you so rich.
Its
It would
kennel would be a
unbelievably
barn.
rich.
I love the fact that you think it would keep you rich forever.
Yes, it would until it died.
Great.
But then you I don't know.
It'd have a shorter lifespan because it would have a fucking heart attack.
Probably.
Because of its size.
It'd make me that much money. I wouldn't care.
Do you know what? Animal rights agencies, get onto him now. He hasn't even got the dog, and already I'll ban him.
What about Slinky?
Slinky
dog.
dog.
We all
the
had
dog.
a slinky.
Slinky dog.
Yeah, but Slinky Dog from Toy Story.
He's actually a dog. Actually, that'd
Yeah,
be
we all
fun.
had one. Who
he
didn't
talks.
have a slinky?
But he doesn't talk when you're around.
Exactly. So
You
it's
can't
just,
exploit
all
his money.
you've got is a toy dog.
Yeah, it's just,
It's just a toy dog.
I guess I sell it in a car boot sale after a couple of years.
Great, I'll get £2 for that.
never really knowing what gold mine you've just sold.
Yeah, but you would never know.
But all toys talk in that universe.
Yeah. So Slinky Dog wouldn't make any difference unless he turned around
but you're
one
bringing
day.
a talking toy into our universe, and as far as Slinky's concerned, he's in. Unless
How do
toys-
you know there are no talking toys in our universe?
well, you don't know really, do you? But if Slinky is on his own and he finds out he's the only one that can, eventually he's going to talk to you.
Is he?
He's going to talk to you. Well,
or you-
otherwise he'd be really lonely.
Great. Then all you've got is a stretchy Snoopy.
Yeah.
I'm exploiting him for money again.
This is all that Sheen thinks.
I'm going to exploit every one of them.
Every
for
single
money.
one of them.
Absolutely. Brian Griffin's making
I have
me bank.
noticed this. Right,
Goofy will make me bank in the end.
he works.
He
For
will when I
Disney.
cage him.
He works for Disney.
This is the greatest show.
Hey, yut. All right, last one, which I think is actually the best one. Okay. The best dog. Doug.
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 The blue Doug cartoon.
Doug. From Up.
Oh yes! Actually, do you know what?
Nah, I fucking hated that dog.
Oh, what? But what?
I hated that movie.
Doug's the best.
I don't know how he.
Although
hates that
Scooby-Doo.
movie.
Scooby-Doo.
It's taken me to go and solve mysteries. I'm kind of on board with that as well.
And Hill.
No, but then you've got to hang out with Shaggy.
Actually, in our world...
No, you are Shaggy.
In our world, Scooby-Doo's taken to crime scenes, and you're going, I've got a dog who can help solve crime. and the police are like, can you leave, please?
In jail.
Your dog
Keeps
has literally
turning up.
walked across the crime scene. and then-
Really?
He's eating what you call Scooby snacks on the crime.
I'm telling you, it was an Old Man
That's
Jenkins.
fucking magic brownies, and you know it.
Every crime scene, Old Man Jenkins did it. Oh, it's definitely... That body's wearing a mask. Get him off the crime scene.
And you know what? Eventually, the inspectors are going to go, this guy is at every single crime scene. And you know what happens most of the time? A lot of people like to see their own handiwork.
No, but the dog keeps telling me to come. To the crime scene.
White jacket. White jacket.
Tell him, Scooby.
Worth.
Giving you the middle finger, all of a sudden it owns the house now. All of a sudden it's going, hold on a minute, I can make bank here.
All right, ultimately then, what's the worst?
Clifford.
Clifford, by a fucking country
I'm going
mile.
Goofy.
By 25 metres,
I'm
it's
going
Clifford.
25 foot.
25
Let's
feet.
not blow him up even higher.
We
It's
can't! They hit the fucking ceiling.
Goofy, for me. 100%.
Let
I
us
ain't
know.
owning that thing.
You just don't want him sitting under your bed in an apron.
You'd have problems. You would end up being caught because he'd be filing for his own fucking, like Ted. He'd be like, I'm a real person. I'd be like, that's you're my dog.
He'd be a really shit Ted as well.
I'd be like, you're my dog. And then they'd be like, this dog wants independence. And I'm like, no, it's my dog.
No, and then he's got his
If you want
30
independence, pay fucking rent.
Then he's got his 30 fucking Disney lawyers sitting right behind him as well.
So I can't, even in our world, he goes and works for Disney no matter what.
100%. There's a guy that looks like that guy from that
No,
fucking
he
thing.
wouldn't be. He would exist in our world.
That's
then.
even worse. Oh, hold on a minute. That's even worse. So imagine all the movies that Goofy wouldn't be in.
It's not.
Wouldn't.
Basically,
What,
saying
from
if
the
you
one
own
good
Clifford,
movie he's been in.
He's saying if you own Clifford, everyone would go, "That's Clifford from the TV show Clifford the Big Red Dog." No, because that show wouldn't exist.
Yeah.
if
So
you
why would
owned
your
it.
big red dog be that big red famous?
You are the show.
Oh God, you'd
If
be
you
that
owned
guy
the
as
thing.
well from
Got
the show.
delusions of grandeur,
He has,
this man.
isn't he?
You would.
I would
I'd
have
be
my
like,
own
we
pages.
can do a whole fucking documentary series. You
A
follow me-
documentary.
following me around, looking after Clifford.
God,
They'd
you-
see me there, with sunglasses, smoke. Right, Clifford, we've got another appointment to go to.
She, apparently.
He's from the 1930s,
I
apparently.
booked you in Vietnam. Like we got.
For an OS show.
I don't know. They might
Get the
wanna-
troops rallied up.
I'm super.
You don't realise how many people he feed. Clifford's on his last legs. I book a trip to China.
Burgers for everyone.
Next time you see him, he's in a cage at the market.
It's a big market.
By
Do
the
you know
way,
what?
China, don't do that.
Stop eating dogs.
Just stop eating dogs. Stop putting them in markets and stuff. Come on.
Should make him so
And
damn
leave the
tasty.
bats alone. Like, leave the shark fins alone. All right?
It's medicinal.
It's not. Anyway, Goofy.
It's Clifford.
Clifford by a fucking country mile. I'm just trying to think. Would we include werewolf dogs?
No.
Were-dogs?
No.
What about the animals?
Werewolves
dog?
aren't dogs. Not really.
What about the dog from Animals?
From what?
I've never
The
seen.
dog
I've
from
never
Animorphs.
seen Animorphs. I have no
Animorphs.
idea what
Yeah.
that is.
That's sort of werewolf. It's an animagus, my dude.
Yes, but there's a dog in it, isn't there?
I would assume there is one with a dog in, yes. There's one with a donkey. Please tell me you've seen that front cover of
I've
that
not
book.
seen any of this Adam thingy.
Oh,
Oh, Animorphs was a terrible book series from the 90s.
100%
Like kids
was.
turned into animals, and one was this little black kid that turned into a donkey. And it's the worst cover for a book you've ever seen, because it is just like 5 stages of this kid turning into a donkey.
That sounds
It's
horrendous.
nightmare fuel.
Lovely.
And there's like some white girl from Alabama that turns into a horse.
He does. Oh god, the snout. Bit.
Yeah, it's fucking awful.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't see it.
Yeah.
But to be honest, you'd still make some money off of it. I can see
Absolutely.
it.
Exploited.
It's my party trick.
You're my child. And on that note, it's time for us to chuff off. All you summoners can join us next time for a brand new scenario. If you've got any questions or queries, or just want to see what we're up to, you can find us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at How Not to Summon, or join our Discord at How Not to Summon a Podcast, or go to our link tree to find all our links. I've been Shinny Senpai.
I've been Jim.
And I've been Grayson.
See you later, guys.
See ya.
Ta-ra!